Alright, let's work with the second problem here. It says 2y plus 9 is equal to 4. Now the variable is y. I hope you try this before looking at the video. Now, what is the logic we generally follow? That there should be nothing with the variable, that is y in this case, right? So who is there with that? There is a 2 and there's a 9. So first of all, I'll work with 9 and I will try to remove 9 because 9 is a little far from it. Okay, that's how I think. So someone which is very close to y is 2. So we'll think about this guy a little later. We'll talk about 9 to remove 9. So what I do? I can subtract 9 on both the sides, right? So what happens here? 9 minus 9 is 0. That is get 2y. 4 minus 9 is minus 5. It's got it. Now, how will I remove 2 with this y? Let's divide both the sides by 2. I can see that y is what I left out and it's minus 5 by 2. That's all about it. Okay, this is how we solve these things. Now, is there any other shortcut of doing it or more easier way of doing it? Yes. Let's take the first problem. 2x minus 3 is 7. This is what I have. Now, what to do with this guy? If I don't have to do the same thing on both the sides, what I'll tell you is a small story now in this case, right? Try to get the story. Let me do it here itself for you. Story says this. Now, this is equals. Okay. Now, that's I call as a magic wall. I call this guy as a magic wall. Alright. Now, what does the magic it do? See, what happens this? Let's say I have 2x plus 3 is equal to 10. Now, 3 is the number which wants to go from here to there. Then the rule is, let's say plus is a boy, okay, and minus is a girl. So I'll just take plus is boy, minus is a girl. Now the magic what the equals does is, when anything like a plus 3 is like a boy 3 goes on the other side, it jumps the wall, it becomes girl 3. It means it changes the sign to minus. So it goes like 2x, and who jumped? See, everything is here itself. 10 is here, 2x is here. Only this guy is jumping, and this guy is a boy because it's plus. It goes there as minus. That's all, right? So I just put this guy on the other side. So what happens here? 2x is equal to 10 minus 3 is 7. Now what happens? Right? So when a plus goes there, it becomes minus. And I can say when a minus goes there, it will become plus. Now, there's one more thing here is, if when multiplication goes on the other side, it becomes division. And when division I deal with, it becomes multiplication. So in this case, when 2 goes on the other side, 2 would not go into 7, but 2 would go down as divided by 7. So x is 7 by 2, and that's your answer. Alright, so if I have to do the same problem, let's say 2x plus 3 is 10 in the previous method we learned. So what is the first thing I need to remove? 3. So I took like what? 2x plus 3 minus 3 is 10 minus 3. I'm just doing this thing on both the sides. Minus 3 minus 3. What happens here? It is 2x and 0 is 10 minus 3. Is this not the same thing as this? So subtracting on both sides is one of the ways, yes. Or I can just follow this rule of magic wall. Alright, when a plus goes on the other side, it becomes minus. Very simple, right? So anyway, after this 2x is 7 and x is 7 by 2, the same answer is what we get, right? So let's see how to do the next problem with the same logic of the magic wall. So let me write the magic once again. The magic about this guy is, when a plus goes there, it becomes minus, and when a minus goes there, it becomes plus, and when a multiplication sign goes there, it becomes a division sign, and when a division sign goes there, it becomes a multiplication sign. That's all we need to know, the magic of this wall. Now let's see how to do the second problem with the logic of magic in this case. So it goes like 2y plus 9 is 4. So he is far. See, 9 is far. So let me first put 9 on the other side. And 9 is being plus. It's a boy. So when 9 goes there, it becomes what? Minus 9. Very simple. So that's 2y equals here 4. Everything is linearly. Only 9 goes to minus 9. That's it. So 2y is how much? 4 minus 9 is minus 5. Now this multiplication, it goes here as what? As a division. That's it. By 2. That's a simple way of doing it. I hope you understand this. We'll do all possible ways or problems in both the methods. One is what is used in your books by adding and subtracting the same things on both sides, or we'll use these rules of magic.